All right, I'm good, guys. This is fun.
Clark Stevens, I'm an architect planner and the executive officer of the Resource Conservation District of the Santa Monica Mountains, which includes its linkage habitats, which we're in, the Simi Hills, and Santa Susanna's, and all the way around now the Rim of the Valley. More than Santa Monica's.
I am Jessica Fox. I'm a conservation biologist and senior scientist at the Electric Power Research Institute, and I work with companies, power companies, and other type of organizations, and farmers and ag and stakeholders across the United States. I'm kind of looking at collaborative opportunities, particularly related to using habitats and sustainable water use.
I'm Shannon. I just joined the project recently with them. I'm coming from a fire background, and I'm going to help assist with the fire efficiency.
Fresh, starting with last week.
Yeah.
So I'm new.
And she's going to record us today and take some pictures and stuff, okay?
I'm Drew. I'm the environmental scientist and project planner for Cherokee Conservation.
My name is Catherine Ontario, Councilor John Lee, and my department is actually Public Works. We were instrumental in doing the Cool Street projects, which is really great for the environment. And we're here today just to kind of listen at how it works.
And Kathy was also a resident, like most of her,
Yes.
all of her life. Yeah.
I grew up right around here, Fox Canyon. Over there, I used to walk when I was at Dirt Street.
And she's been pivotal in the upgrade of the infrastructure with the power supply to our entire canyon community. She worked tirelessly with Edison during our PSPS in 2019. We had 30 days and a 90-day period with no power, and Kathy made sure she was on top of it with Edison, and they updated 18 miles of covered conductors in this area with her support.
What month was that?
It was over 3 different months between October, November, and December.
We had no power for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it was horrible. 3-4 day increments at a time. It was absolutely unacceptable.
At the time, I was working for the senator,
Mm-hmm.
so we had a little bit more leeway as far as Edison and such.
Edison.
Yeah. No, not you guys. Yeah.
We don't have that problem.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm Dan Cooper. I'm Clark's deputy and also senior conservation biologist for the Resource Conservation District of the Santa Monica Mountains. And my area of expertise is the plants and wildlife of the LA area, and particularly the place where we are now, the Valley and the Santa Monica and the Simi Hills.
Thank you.
Hi everybody, I'm Cherokee Pilar. I know you guys all know me, but my family's been in this area for decades. They led successful volunteer groups for over 60 years. It kind of spearheaded it was kind of born into this, so I didn't really have much of a choice in the matter when it came to multiple residents coming to me naturally to help with stuff. And so we operate as community liaisons, government liaisons, organization liaisons, from everything from what kind of toilet paper do you use on a septic to how do we save this great area, right? And I just really appreciate you guys all being here. And the Conservation Concierge Climate Workforce Project was founded out of need of this area. And we were kind of recruited to become a fire safe council because of our activities in the community over the decades. And so we went for a CAL FIRE grant a couple of years ago, and we were awarded our first grant. It's a $5 million grant with CAL FIRE to provide fire prevention services for the community. So basically that means tree trimming, debris removal.
Hired firemen and provide consulting and training services to maintenance of wildfire.
Woody is a legend. He trained inmate crews with CAL FIRE for over a decade. He trains the CERT volunteer firefighters, all the first responders in that type of light. Do you want to shed a little bit more on that, Woody, and how you train the certifiers?
Right, so one of the things I want to do is make it sustainable. So in-house, you will be able to provide training for your own staff and develop that. So a lot of my courses are kind of train the trainer, give that information to you so I can go to the beach and have margaritas while you're working. But, that's part of it. I do train a lot of folks at professional fire departments and some of the major departments. And I apologize, I have another appointment that I need to get to, so I need to leave now. But
We're just so grateful that you got to
You
come.
have my contact
Yeah.
information. You can share that. So if there's anything I can do to help,
We appreciate it. This project originally started as a recruitment tool for first responders, right? So, and also equal opportunity employment for previously incarcerated firefighters to have a pathway when they came home to work for the fire department. So we helped ban the box initiative when it came to equal opportunity hiring. That has been really great in getting people back to work. And then our focus of prevention is training more like-minded people that want to get into land stewardship and all that kind of stuff. So Woody has been great as far as that component of our program and really unifying all forces. And then it's a perfect segue to introduce Lancer. He's local, awesome arborist and works with Clark regularly. Thanks, Woody.
We started to get into like conservation work. I nerd out about trees. I'm an arborist. I love it. I really started to specialize in native buildings and how we can kind of look at the biosphere and treat the property as a whole. Like is a huge organism. And try to get using trees to create fire barriers even for homes. We've seen a lot of the homes after the Woolsey fire, what was protected, what was saved, and how landscaping was, a huge factor in that. And really just buying time for the firefighters. So so we're in the business of planting trees, saving trees. My guys are making noise in there. I'm a working arborist, right? So we're working right now. We just took out 4 massive leopard pines here that had some damage and
Right there.
And,
that
right
whole,
over here.
Yeah.
And what was really cool
Yep.
is that we were able to ID a bunch of small young oaks that were at the base of these, and now we're gonna open up probably another 4 to 6 hours of sunlight for these oaks now to start to take off, and it's awesome. So we're just that's what we do.
I'm the director of the Environmental Affairs Division at LADWP, and we're very excited about the project. It helps with vegetation management on our facilities under our right-of-ways, which are also very vulnerable to wildfires, and so I'm very excited about this.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
I'm Maria Cison Rosas. I'm the manager of corporate sustainability programs at LADWP. So we like to say that we also walk our conservation path and lead by example at our own facilities by saving energy and water, watching what we purchase, and also what we throw away. But I'm just really happy to be here.
Thank you.
And see how we can be helpful.
We appreciate it.
Hi everyone, Narit Katz. I'm currently serving as Commissioner for LADWP on the board, but I'm also the Chief Sustainability Officer for UCLA with a background in sustainability. So really proud of what the department is doing in this area, supporting pollinators. I'm very excited to meet you all, curious about the work of Conservation Concierge. I think this work that is at the intersection of fire prevention and sustainability is really important. I really appreciated the work that RCD has done with sustainable, defensible space to help people know how to do landscaping in ways that can serve both purposes. And I'm glad to see that there's a lot of native restoration embedded in here as well. So really excited to learn more. And also a lifelong Valley resident. So my dad worked in Chatsworth as a hard drive engineer, and I spent a lot of time in these hills and grew up in Van Nuys. So glad to meet you all.
That is so awesome. Thank you guys all for going about the round table for the introduction.